everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys what I'm reading for TisTheSeasonathon. Yes, I am participating in another readathon, and no, I have not caught up on my reading vlogs from October. Is that going to stop me? Of course not. TisTheSeasonathon was created by the Bookables. I'll list her announcement video down below. It's from the 2nd to the 8th. Today is the 2nd. I meant to get this video up yesterday, but of course things happen and didn't quite happen the way I wanted to. But here we are. Today is actually a great day to film this video. We actually have a winter storm here in Boston, and it's a really big storm. It's actually covering several states in New England, and I want to say the name is Ezekiel. I could be mistaken on that one. But nothing quite says welcome to the Christmas season like a giant snowstorm. So here are the challenges. Heather over at the Bookables have said that read what you want, combine how you want, and she gave very, very loose examples of how certain books can fit certain challenges. So if I really want this to be a low-key readathon and only reading one book, it's possible. I think I'm going to have to read at least 2 books in order to cover all of the challenges. I'm going to start with the extra bonus challenge, which is Read the Buddy Read, 10 Blind Dates by Ashley Elston. Thankfully, I was able to get this at my library. Here it is in all of its glory. All I know that it's a holiday YA romance, and that's pretty much it. I think it came out this year, maybe so. I actually have never heard of this book until this was announced as the buddy read. So basically our main character is Sophie, and her parents decide that they want to spend Christmas in Louisiana, and so Sophie is very much looking forward to a very private, low-key Christmas with her boyfriend, but unfortunately her boyfriend wants to take a break. So she flees to her grandparents' house, and that's when, you know, your typical holiday shenanigans ensue. This actually covers for a lot of the challenges, so I'm just going to read off the challenges right here instead of pick up a book, since all the books I have can cover for multiple ones. The first challenge is to read a book with snow on the cover, read a holiday themed book you received as a gift, read a book while eating your favorite holiday treat, a book title related to music, and then the extra bonus, which is Read the Buddy Read. This is a holiday themed book. There's no snow on the cover, unfortunately, so I guess I'm gonna have to read at least 3 books. Not 2. Heather had said that, hey, a book that you borrow from the library is technically a gift, even though it's a temporary one. So this could technically count for the read a book that's a gift challenge if I wanted it to. And I could read this while eating my favorite treat. Honestly, I don't keep a whole lot of Christmassy treats in the house. I do plan on baking eventually, but I think my Christmas treat's probably going to be like peppermint mocha hot chocolate or something like that. Because that's actually one of my favorite treats, is to make hot chocolate and then add some like flavored creamer to it and like load it with marshmallows. Ooh, I ate the marshmallows. Ooh, that would actually count. Okay, I got my treat. So this technically could possibly count for 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 challenges, but the 4th challenge is like read the extra book. So this would count for 3 of the regular challenges if I wanted it to. The next book that I have on my TBR is The Deal of a Lifetime by Frederick Bachman. I've enjoyed everything that I've read by this guy. I loved A Man Called Uwe, or however you're supposed to pronounce it. My grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry. The Way Home Gets Longer and Longer. I actually own a couple of his books. Yeah, I own Beartown, which I've been meaning to read and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And My Grandmother Asked You to Tell You She's Sorry. I feel like Frederick Bachman is just one of those instant buy authors for me now. I meant to read this last year, but this actually had quite the waiting list last year. And so I was able to get it before all of the holiday requests started coming to the library. So I do need to read this sooner rather than later, since I've had it for a while. But as you can see, there's snow on the cover, so it counts for that first challenge. It's a holiday themed book. It's Christmas Eve, and a father and son are meeting for the first time in years. The father has a story he needs to share before it's too late, and now it's the night before Christmas, and the father has been given an unexpected chance to do something remarkable. So this is definitely going to be one of those like feel-good type of books that kind of like chokes you up, and I'm so looking forward to that. I don't know why, but I love a good book that kind of makes me tear up and cry. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't get it either, but a book that makes me cry is usually a book that I rate 5 stars, so I'm really looking forward to this. And again, if I wanted to read like multiple like challenges for it, so we have 1, 2, technically is a gift if I wanted it to be a gift because it's from the library. If I drink my hot chocolate. So if I really wanted this to, this could count for at least 4 of the challenges. Now this book I don't actually have in person. It's A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I just borrowed the audiobook through Hoopla, and of course you all know what the general story is. Ebenezer Scrooge, this jerk, is visited by 3 spirits, and these 3 spirits, like this visit, changes his life forever. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure I've seen several like versions of this as a movie or otherwise. I have read this book before, it's been a while. But the title, Christmas Carol, counts for the challenge. Read a book that's somehow related to like a music title or something like that. Like a book title related to music. So it's not an actual like song title. However, what you sing during Christmas time is Christmas carols, so it's related to music. It's a holiday themed book. I'm sure if I looked up a different cover of this book, I can possibly find one that has snow on it. The one that I borrowed, however, does not, so I think I'm going to hold off on doing that. But the book that I have here is equally as tiny, so I feel like I'm all set in trying to get all of these challenges done in like 6 days. But I do have I have a couple other books here that's meant to count for the read a book for a gift. I wanted to actually read a book that was actually given to me to keep forever, not just temporarily like a library book. I have this book here. This was given to me by my coworker. I did mention this book in my Thanksgiving tag. Just a book of poetry, and this actually is the little card that went with it when I first got it, basically saying Happy New Year, and it's from my friend at work. So I've had this book for at least a year, have not read it, but it was given to me as a gift, and I adore my friends, and I adore this cover. I love the fact that it's about dogs, and it's small, and since it is poems, I feel like I can easily get through this really fast. But unfortunately, this would only count for like read a book that was given to you as a gift because there's nothing holiday themed about it. I do have a different book here that was given to me as a gift, but it is holiday themed. So given to me as a gift is like a really vague notion of what happened here. My library has a book sale, and we're allowed to keep whatever comes in through the book sale before it officially gets inventoried. And so if it's there, we can take it, and it's for free. We don't have to pay for it, and it's a gift basically. This here was on that shelf recently. It was gifted to me by my employer. It's Skipping Christmas by John Grisham, and all I know about this book, that Christmas with the Kranks, is based off of this book. That's all I know about it. Basically, this family goes, all right, we're done stressing out about Christmas. Like it's, imagine a year without Christmas. No crowded malls, no office parties, no fruitcakes, no unwanted presents. That's what Luther and Nora Krank have in mind when they decide that just this one, they'll skip the holiday together. So yeah, this is basically what Christmas with the Kranks is based off of. And again, if I wanted it to, it can count for multiple challenges. There's snow on the cover. It's a holiday themed book. Almost like an anti-holiday themed sort of book. It takes place during the holidays, so holiday themed, there's snow on the cover. If I wanted it, if I drank my hot chocolate while reading this, it would count for that like treat challenge. What else if I wanted to? So I think it would count for every single challenge, but the book title related to music if I wanted it to. I feel like I would rather read this book versus the poem book that was gifted to me by my friend, only because I would rather read like holiday themed books for this holiday themed readathon. But we're gonna see how this readathon goes. If you've been here for a while, y'all know I kind of like procrastinate until the last 3 days of a readathon, and then like, all right, what really short books can I read for it to count for challenges? So we'll see how this readathon goes. that's all I have to show you for you guys. Again, anything related or relevant to this video, I'm going to list down in the description box below. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite holiday book is. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess it's ta-ta for now. Bye, guys.